Welcome back, everyone, to the World Cup 2024. All the matches in the round of 16 are finished. We have 8 more teams in the winners bracket and a solid 16 remaining in the losers bracket. And all those teams are waiting to see what maps they're going to be playing in the quarterfinals. It's time for the quarterfinals Mappool showcase. I'm Dio. I'm joined by a cast and crew here for the quarterfinals Mappool showcase. Chiv, Dada, Fiery Rage, and Miles. Welcome, gentlemen.
Hi, everyone. Hope you guys are excited. Quarterfinals is going to be one of the biggest stages for WC always, because this is really where the tournament, starts getting into the really close matches.
Whatever he said. I've been beaten to death twice.
That's messed up. I was going to say, this is also where the pool size starts to increase, so this is where you get to see a lot more wide variety of skill sets and picks being tested, which is always fun to see.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like, one of the harder parts of the early stages is, like, you only have 2 hiddens, you only have 2 hard rocks, 3 DTs, 3 free mods. Like, you can't represent as much, but now we can throw a lot of crazy maps in the pool at you, so hopefully it'll be interesting. Hopefully you guys like it.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is also a weekend with what have historically been some of the best matches in the US World Cup. So I'm super excited for quarterfinals, and I'm super excited for this showcase. Let's get it started. Let's go into the no-mod pool. We got, as Fiery said, an extended pool this time around, so quite a few more maps to get through. The first one, Kakume Dualism by Mizukinana and TM Revolution, mapped by Daily Care. It's a no-mod 1, and it's actually a no-mod 1.
Guys, I thought you said slot pooling was dead. What is this?
This yoke will never die. It will never die. Like, every time we put something in the slot where that it, like, quote-unquote belongs, it's like, what?
Guys, I thought you said it was dead, but this is just AIM!
It's also, like, another Daily Care map. The same, like, mapper who got, I think, Batsubio. That was the map Daily Care, the Daily Care map from last round, right? So,
So what you're saying is this is never getting picked?
Listen, this one is more friendly, and perhaps some might say it's a cooler song.
Yes,
sure.
Absolutely.
This is for the old anime fans, kind of, it's TM Revolution and Nana Mizuki, like super vintage artists in the scene. But yeah,
what's this prediction?
Oh yeah, I have a great idea. So we brought slot pooling back, but slot pooling in the sense of, like, when you play an AIM map, it's like gambling on a slot machine, whether you actually get a good score or not. So
Vegas pooling.
Yeah, Vegas pooling. That's what we're on now.
Okay.
Sorry, we're influenced by big sports books now.
Use code OWC 2024.
I don't think we can say that. I don't think we can say that, actually.
I just saw a guy in the chat comment, "What is slot pooling?" That's the most beautiful sentence I've ever seen in my life.
That's a beautiful sentence.
Beautiful sentence.
Keep your innocence. Keep your innocence.
Anyway, this is a map of all time. I think it's just comfortable aim mechanics. It's not really like 100% aim, like sometimes you'd have, but it's still not like anything but basic sort of mechanics. So.
Yeah, like what you're seeing, there's a couple bursts here and there, but for the most part, it's just your aim map.
Yeah. It's for people who care about the details, mapped by Daily Care for, I believe, a Korean tournament. Either Korean Duo Tournament or Korean Suiji Cup. It was one of the two. But check out their tournaments, because they always got some really high quality customs. Shout out to Nope KJK.
Yeah, this was Korean Duo Cup Finals No Mod 1. It was also apparently used in Corsace Open Week 1 as hard rock line as well.
Oh yeah, there's a Fuju diff that they used in Corsace, I remember.
Oh yeah. Obligatory. This pool was balanced around 7.25 stars, even though that's not really a metric that we follow too much when pooling. Just put it out there.
Star rating is essentially just like the horoscope. Like, it's some sequence of digits that you just put together, and then it just says like something at the end. It makes people feel good. Like, oh, I just passed a 7.36 star map by playing this map. Like, is it a 7.36 star map? Like, think about it.
Weekly data schizo rant.
No, no, listen. Like, how can mirrors be real if our eyes aren't real? Like, think about it.
Let's stick to pulling maps, buddy.
I'm definitely sure, Dada. I'm definitely sure. Whatever you said.
Yeah, dude. By the time we get to finals and the DT pool is an entire star higher than what we're balancing it around, we'll have this conversation again.
Yeah, that's the problem. I'm too early.
Too early, bro. Too early. Anyways, that's gonna be No More One wrapped up. Thank you, Riot, for the replay.
It's not entirely wrapped up yet, but
It's almost wrapped up. It's close enough. I mean, we're right at the end of the map. There's a diff spike here at the end, but it's not that big a one. It's normal for Nomad 1. All right, on to the Nomad 2. This one, a little bit different from some Nomad 2s in the past couple of weeks. It's Rebuilding by Soda Misery, mapped by I Am Tick Rate, first custom of the quarterfinals map pool, and this is some shred.
Yeah. No, we haven't really had Nomad choose, really, right? This changes it, but it's like, it changes it with high BPM in mind as well. So it's 220, even though that's not like super high, it will tax your stamina and it will tax your flame by quite a lot.
For those who are familiar with, common tournament stuff, this is going to be a stamina map, 220 BPM, super long chains, almost like 30 to 40 note streams. In the key eyes. So going to be the stamina topic pick for the pool.
Slots are back, baby.
Slot pulling is back. Slot pulling is actually back.
This is a Nomad 5 more than anything, if I'm going to be entirely honest. If we're talking about like very old slot pulling, this is what you'd see in Nomad 5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true. 220 BPM I feel like is kind of around the line where it's like, I guess in open rank grand finals you can have like a flow aim stream map at this BPM, but like at this round 220 would usually be like a Nomad 5.
Yeah. Again, mapped by I Am Tick Rate, like we said. First time they're going to be making an appearance on the OWC. So going to be awesome. Long-time metal mapper, has done a couple tournament maps, but definitely delivered on this pick. And here comes some of the longest streams.
I would like to point out the diff name on this is Mazaroth, which seems like a tribute to Mazarin, until you realize the album that this song is from is actually titled Mazaroth. So this is just the album name for the diff name. But it's a funny coincidence, if nothing else.
Oh yeah, some lore. This map used to be in the free mod pool in the first drafts of the map pool.
We realized Hard Rock made it extremely hard. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's not much to gain from putting it on hidden. So back in Nomad, it's hard enough for sure.
There is stuff to be gained by putting it on hidden.
Oh yeah.
The tears and lamentations of the players in the tournament.
The hidden players that love playing 220 death streams. All 5 of them.
All 5 of them, but like imagine how hyped up they'd be.
That's true. Pika Phone's like jumping for joy in his chair.
I used to pray for times like this.
Secret Box is playing for times like this right now.
Oh yeah, Secret Box as well.
Also, as someone who's not a big fan of metal, I think this song is really good.
Yeah, it's pretty approachable, I would say. Compared to other metal stuff, which is like really like gritty and tough. This is definitely on the lighter side. And yeah, great replay by Jackson, by the way. Glad to shout him out.
Yeah, massive shouts to Jackson. Does a lot of those speed stamina replays alongside players like Riot. And now for another custom for the Nomad 3. It's going to be a song that a lot of people are familiar with, Nosho Sakuretsu Girl by featuring Megpoid Gumi, Hatsumiku and Gumi. This one, a collab actually between Petal and DK Blaze. Petal, now known as Matha.
Zudi jumping for joy in her chair right now. I can already see.
Nosho Sakuretsu Girl.
The main thing that we learned about this song while making this pool and like kind of guiding this custom is that the English name for the song is Brain Fluid Explosion Girl. So the more you know.
I respect that a lot.
So are you saying that this song is like an aneurysm?
That's surprisingly accurate. Never really thought about it before, but you might be onto something. don't know.
I can see it actually.
Aneurysm Girl sounds worse.
It does.
It
sound worse.
might.
Yeah.
I mean, if you mess up the awkward aim, that's basically what happens to you on this. Like, the no lock on this is kind of brutal. But unlike last week's No Mod 3, this one has OD 9.6, so you probably won't no lock that much.
This one actually kind of needs it because the patterns are so long that it actually does make a difference.
Yeah. It's going to be Mappa, Mappa, DK Blaze, so people who already know Mappa, long time tournament Mappa. You guys already know every single map, you know, he does Dance in the Game, he did No 39 last year, and this year back again. And taking on DK Blaze, newer Mappa that finally gets a chance in OWC as well.
I'm sorry, did you just call No Sankyu number 39 instead of No Sankyu? Tuhu-ass pronunciation.
I mean, at least that one's
you can understand it because
at least.
like it's something in another language. Like it's just NO39. Like.
Yeah, more about the map itself. This is your traditional alt map, so haha, funny slot pulling joke, etc. We're moving on. Matha, traditional alt mapper, has mapped several customs of alt maps actually in the past couple of years, and always has been pretty much on point with them. Has never really had a bad alt custom map.
Yeah, basically, like, one of the couple mappers that we just get for an alt map and that we know is going to do a good job, and DK Blaze brought in as well, and they make a pretty cool collab. I think is exactly the sort of thing that we'd like to see in OWC, where mappers kind of come together and make a cool product by the end of it.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you to Envy for the replay as well. Sure, 700k.
I asked Henry if he wanted to go for an FC on this, and he said, no, I'm busy grinding 1.8k PP, and then he played, like, 360 BPM DTA maps for 5 minutes straight. Not 5 mints, like an hour. But you know what I mean.
What happened to the game I love?
What happened to the game?
Our Osu player is going the wrong way.
Our Osu player is going the wrong way. Well,
Alex isn't here in this cast. We can't make that joke.
Unfortunately.
True.
All right, on to the next one. It's yet another custom here for the Nomad 4, and slot pooling is back once again. It's Our Destiny, the Kubrick remix by Imanu and Kuchka, mapped by Azrolk and Ishtiak. It's some slider tech. You already know when it's Azrolk and Ishtiak what kind of map you're getting. This one, though, this plays really well, even as somebody who's usually a modern tech hater.
We actually, like, you remember the whole, like, thing about monkeys and typewriters that make Shakespeare?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think we are the monkeys and the typewriters, and we made a slot pool by accident. Like, I'm just going to say it right now.
Actually
wait for long, trust me.
Infinite monkey theorem on an OWC map pool showcase.
Actually, yeah, no, it's not going to stay that way for much longer.
Something broken clock, something infinite monkeys. I don't know.
Yeah. Anyways, you guys are familiar. These guys are the Mind Chase mappers from last year. Ishtiak, long time in the tournament scene. A lot of Corsace maps, all the OWC maps as well now. And Azrok, actually, very promising upcoming side attack mapper. You've seen the Avalon guys, but this map is sick.
Yeah, as someone who really doesn't like this kind of modern style of slider tech personally, I thought this one was really nice to play. Like, even though it does have a lot of that slider aim, it's like very, very comfortable.
Yeah, it's contained. Like, a lot of maps of this kind of slider style, they kind of go a little bit too ham, but this is like just right, where it's like, it's doing that, but it's not like super out of place. It's not like blowing it out of proportion or anything. That's pretty nice.
Shout out to Yip for the replay on this one. First Yip replay in a little while. Resident tech reading player on the World Cup playtesting team, has put up some pretty solid scores, pretty solid replays. This one's no exception. This map is, I mean, it plays well, but it's still hard, right? We're still in quarterfinals. This is 6.20 stars, but still one of the more difficult maps in the pool, I feel like.
Yeah, something that people might not grasp immediately upon just seeing the replay is that a lot of your act drops on this are going to be coming from just the excessive amount of slider aim that you have to do to, like, get 300s. Like, you'll get, if you're just trying to keep combo, you're just gonna get like 94 or like 93 because you're just trying to like hit slider heads and be safe, and then you're just gonna tank your axe like that. So, like, even getting something like a 97 or 98 on this map is pretty impressive.
Yeah, like you can see even Yip is dropping a lot of slider ends on this, and Yip is probably, I'd wager, one of the top tech tourney players in the game for a while, so yeah, very difficult to get that high ACFC on this.
6.2 stars, by the way.
6.2 stars.
Full star rating lower than the first two maps in the pool, by the way.
Tech being weighted fairly, say it ain't so.
Song that plays when you fight Malashevsky.
That's my favorite song. We need to put that in the pool.
Yeah, you might have that again with this next map. Actually, this one not a custom, but we're still kind of in slot pooling here. But it's not speed; it's a reading pick, and it's the lowest approach rate we've had in the World Cups in quite some time. Qualia by Junk, mapped by PO, CS5, AR5 in the OS World Cup.
Yeah, no, when we say reading, we actually mean it.
Yeah, no, this map has hatred. Like, don't let the turtle fool you. Like, this map is evil. Purely evil. Like the rust that's corroding that can.
Yeah, map by PO. This is demonic. Replay by Maxi. You already know if Maxi's doing the replay, it's gotta go crazy with bat ball. But some AR5 for the pool.
Unfortunately, GN is not playing the tournament this year.
Yeah.
So we cannot soy champ over this.
One of the things that I want to point out about this map also that often goes overlooked when discussing it and looking at how hard the map is that this is OD9. Most people who are playing AR5 are playing AR5 on easy, which means you're going to have OD5 or below. So OD9 on AR5 is very, very, very rare. And for something like this, you can really feel it, especially on the cut double streams in this map.
Oh yeah, like, speaking of playing on easy, like, easy players, they play on big circles usually. They play on CS2, CS3, this is CS5. Like, it's very possible for you to misaim some of those cut doubles or some of those float patterns because the CS is smaller than usual. So it's not just the reading check, it's also just a little bit of a floating check, a little bit of the kind of like that snappy, like, pattern, like 1-4 pattern kind of aim. So not trivial in that sense.
100% bandwidth.
I don't think so. This map is like
banned in USA, Canada. I think.
I think
Sure, if they would ban it.
Back on the gimmick map after last year.
if you're a smart captain, which I'm assuming everyone is, you can notice when neither team wants to pick this, so you can leave it up. And then whoever picks it will just be like, essentially Hail Mary, their last pick or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, wait. Wasn't this a custom map for another tournament, or am I thinking of something else?
Yeah,
No,
This was just
this was not a custom.
It was just
It was
picked.
picked.
Yeah.
It wasn't a custom. Okay.
Yeah, it's not a custom. It was in one tournament where I pulled this before, we had PO modify the approach rate so that we could pull this double time. We're not that sadistic at the OS World Cup, so we refrained from doing that. But yeah, there have been like AR modification difficulties before it was ranked for tournament before. So shout out to PO for those, and hope you enjoy seeing it in the World Cup. That will bring us to the hidden pool and to another custom here in the World Cup. It's Zange by Ranko, mapped by Julius. This is some AR9 density awkward aim check in the hidden pool, and another one of those maps that's pretty low star rating, 6.8 stars in a 7.3 star pool so far, but definitely on the harder side and very, very tricky for those who aren't used to this low of an approach rate on their hidden aim picks.
Oh my
Pig.
god.
This is pig.
We just made a slot pool.
This is pig.
It's a slot pool.
I die at the end of last week, and then immediately you make slot pools? Like, what happened?
Shiv, please say the name of the source material, please.
Let's not do that. I don't think Shiv
I'm a
wants to hear
changed
that.
man. I'm a changed man.
Oh, really? Oh, really? Okay, let's hear it.
Zunsan no Toho project.
Well, let's hear it, Shiv. Let's hear it.
I'm good. Let's talk about the map.
Okay, all right.
No, 14 double
Smooth,
dealing
bro.
character.
Yeah, no, this is this is what you would expect an old hidden one to be for the most part. Probably from like 2021, 2022. This is your awkward aim hidden. Lots of weird angles, lots of wide angles, linear jumps, you name it. It has it all. A couple 1/3s here and there as well to keep things a bit spicy, but for the most part, this is your very straightforward awkward aim pick on Hidden.
Yeah, I think something similar to this, but like obviously a little bit harder, I'd say, is something like Kamina Kotaba, where like a couple of sections of this map have like very long chains of this kind of awkward aim. So like you can and probably will just start missing a lot of those notes because you're gonna lose track of where you are and where you're actually like misaiming. So that's something to always look out for. Otherwise, the map is kind of chill. It's kind of like a map that comes and goes. Like you have pretty easy sections, and then you have hard sections, and then like the very clear delineation of sections, which I think is like something that is often like unexplored in tournaments. Sometimes it's all about like uptime and like staying consistent all the time, but I think just bursts of focus is also something that's pretty interesting to have.
Yeah. It's Hidden 1. It's gonna be shout out to Julius for mapping again this year. If you guys aren't familiar, he mapped Hidden 2 last year actually in the same stage, and it was also a Butao Tome song. So awesome.
And it was also awkward aim, but it was with AR8.
That is true.
It was like 210 BPM? Something high.
I forgot the name of that map.
Yeah.
Street Journal, I think?
Yeah, Street Journal.
This map, by the way, we just saw, I think, the only bursts in the map, like, at all. The rest of them are 1/3. So it's just, like, a couple of triples here and there, 1/3, and then that one quote-unquote burst section in this map. So it really is all about how good is your AR9 wide-angle aim control, awkward aim presence in this map.
Badu is just out there somewhere and you just smiled for no reason.
I mean, this is the type of thing that Badu would like. He would FC this every day of the week. Yeah, this map, honestly, I don't know how many FCs we're gonna see on this, because it's just like so much consistent difficulty, so much uptime on this. Like, I think we're gonna be hard pressed to see more than like 4 or 5 FCs, maybe even 3 or 4.
Also, you get the jump scare beginning, which people are probably going to be missing on.
What is
so.
this slot pool? I'm so confused.
Keep your innocence. Keep your innocence. Well, that last map, though, we had something that was, very relatively straightforward for a Hidden 1, right? It's just AR9 awkward aim, something people have seen a lot before. This next map is a little bit less straightforward, something that's very, very tricky for a lot of players. Coffee no Ajito by Harunaba featuring Megpoi Gumi once again, and mapped by Nightcore here for the US World Cup 2024. And this one is some finger control, flow aim, rhythm AR8, which is not something you say very often on a Mappool showcase.
This map is brutal. Like, it is deceptively brutal. You think, okay, well, this isn't too bad to read, and then all these awkward rhythms come in, and you're like, okay.
So it's awkward rhythms, it's kind of like some like spacing, kind of like anti-spacing concepts, and just like overlaps and some like doubles that aren't really like friendly to read, like stuff that's stacked on top of the first note of streams, like stuff that is kind of hard to sequence in your brain. So like it's for that reason that's AR 8.3 and not AR 8. Like AR 8 was actually like deemed too hard.
AR 8 was literally unplayable.
It's hard, yeah. Those who are familiar with Nightcore, this guy only maps Taiko songs, and this is no exception. But yeah, a lot of the tricky part from this map comes from the additive rhythm. Just like focusing a lot on the fake intro. That foot pad is really hard, by the way. And just being super consistent. But yeah, finally, no more. First, non-aim AR8 actually.
Thank God.
Yeah.
What do you mean first non-AR8? We had AR 7.5 in qualifiers. Come on, man.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
No, I mean, like, if we really wanted to play to the bit, we would just have the Hidden 1 be AR8 and we would throw it in grands.
No, wait. So you're telling me that we have an AR 5 that's not aim, and then we have an AR 8 that's not aim? Like, didn't we overcorrect? What happened?
No spoiler,
got
but
bigger.
I think Hidden 1 on AR8 is too easy for grand finals. At a current rate.
Oh, I know.
Maybe.
I've seen that map.
No.
I know.
I see.
All right.
Spoiling 3 pools in advance. My bad, guys.
Yep. All right. On to the next hidden map. Last one in the hidden pool. We're on to 3 hidden, of course, with the expanded pool in quarterfinals. This one, a map that's probably pretty well known, Symmetric by Isomers, mapped by Captain and Toybot. This is a guest diff collab on Ray Lazy's set. Some tech map with a mechanics focus. I don't know if I'd call this mech tech, Miles, but it's definitely got a mechanics focus. Some 200 BPM streams in here.
It's mech tech.
Is this mech tech? I mean,
It's got a decent amount of 200 BPM bursts. I'd say it's mech tech. There's a lot of cuts.
this is
Oh
screen tech.
my god, we slot pool.
It's a slot pool, Donna.
What a beautiful pool. What a beautiful pool.
I was lying to you.
God.
Guys, we actually did slot pool this entire tournament. The rest of the tournament is a slot pool. We are so sorry.
But yeah, it's gonna be some. If you don't want to call it mech tech, you can at least call it tapping tech. A lot of finger control here, a lot of flow patterns. At 200 BPM.
And not really too much to say. This is your standard straightforward tech map for the most part. If you've seen a real Izzy map, this is not a real Izzy map, but it plays like a real Izzy map, in my opinion. So, there you go.
If you've seen a real lazy map, this set is one of them.
That is true. That is also true.
Honestly, even though this isn't even real lazy, like some of these sliders are really reminding me of real lazy. The
I get it.
shapes.
Yeah.
They remind me of my favorite real lazy map, Skypex Cantan.
That's my favorite
That's
real
a-
Izzy map. We
that's
need
a
to put
true.
DT that map right now. Is there even a DTFC on that?
Surely, right?
Is that even fun on DT?
It has like the one Doom Square
There's
pattern.
one like pattern, right? Yeah, I was gonna say.
It's got the Thanos snap pattern.
Also, this map is pretty short. Only 2 minutes long. Most of the hidden to also is not that long as well. But there's some longer maps in the pool later up.
That kind of makes up for Nomad 1 and Nomad 2
Yeah.
being as lengthy as they are.
What's that?
Okay. That's that. That's the hidden pool as well, of course. 3 hidden, 3 hard rock in this pool. So let's get into those hard rocks. Got a little ways to go left in this pool. Starting off with hard rock 1, it's, you guessed it, an aim map. Punishment by Kotone. This one mapped by Shino. This is a ranked set. 234 BPM. Aim speed mechanics a little bit. A couple of 1/3 here and there. General high BPM consistency on hard rock.
I'd say the only stream part is basically at the guitar solo, which is 2/3 of the way through. There's not that much speed requirement otherwise in this.
Yeah, it's like a mechanics map where it's all aim, and then there's one section where if you don't have speed, you die.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, this
It's
one
very
goes
fun.
out. All the VTuber fans in the chat, I don't know how much more you're gonna get of this, so enjoy it while it lasts.
Listen, there's gonna be some other fans in this pool. We pivoted.
Oh, we did pivot, but yeah, I mean, it's close enough to get a VTuber map.
Yeah, not
this
too
is
much to
a
say.
name.
This one.
Yeah, so to compensate, we're gonna have 8 Toho maps next round. I don't make the rules.
Chiv is gonna have the worst day of his life trying to pronounce
He's
all of
gonna
them.
say, "Oh wow, guys, 2 project." Oh,
Two
wow.
This is my
Project.
favorite character from the 2 Who project. Okay, we bullied Chiv enough. Let's not do that.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I will keep bullying him. Don't worry. I'll
Okay,
take
there
it.
was
Yeah, no, I'm not letting him hear the end of that for the rest of his life.
I'll take him.
It'll be his funeral. It'll be his funeral, and I'm gonna say he really loved songs from 2 Who Project.
It'll be his
I respect
funeral, and I'm
that.
gonna get on the aux cord and play Shinzo Connect. I hope you understand.
Those who
The
know.
stream section should be coming up relatively soon, I think. Actually, right here.
Pretty much
yeah.
right here, yeah.
Hope you have speed. Because that's
Oh, and there's
the only
1/3 at the
stream in the
end.
map. But yeah, other than that, this is pretty much what do you expect from a semi-awkward aim, I guess you could say. Hard Rock 1 doesn't really feel necessarily
Like
too
a little bit
awkward,
density
though.
aim as well, because it's like too dirty, and the angle is a little uncomfortable. So it's stress aim. I don't know how to describe it.
It's just like
Yes,
control jumps. I don't know. Like it's not alt aim control, right? But there's some aim control in this pick. It's mostly jumps, but it's a little control focused.
Yeah, I
aim
mean,
control is a weird term because like you're controlling your cursor like every time you move it.
Yeah, thank you to Vi for the replay. Who did the hidden 3 replay again? I missed that.
It was
that was
Con.
Henry.
Con-
Or no,
Con.
It was Con.
Awesome.
Yeah, I think this map contrasts really well with all the other aim maps in the pool so far. Like, if you compare it to the Hidden 1 and the Nomad 1 and soon to be the DT 1 and then another map maybe later, like, this is a much different style of aim map than I think all of them so far, so has its own audience for sure.
I will correct that. It was Henry who did the Hidden 3 replay. Con did the Hidden 1 replay.
Yeah, okay.
In 1 or 2?
Kuromi, also known as
Hidden 1.
KB.
Yeah, KB did the Hidden 2.
Okay, yeah.
Awesome.
Need to fact check live on stream. What a professional stream, guys.
I just got
I got
gaslit
the fact
live
check.
on stream.
This
Anyways.
Mappool showcase has been fact-checked by real American patriots.
Oh my god. All right. Well,
Thumbs up.
let's get some patriotism for this map. It's Empyrean
This
by
map's
Himmel,
cool.
mapped by Hollowings. This is some CS 7.8. We saw that players liked the CS6 last round, so we thought, okay, well let's just put that in Hard Rock. It seems good.
We put actual precision in the precision pool.
Precision finally in OWC. Real precision. But yeah,
Finally.
Hollowings.
The Wixinator agenda has been fulfilled.
Oh, we have
Absolutely.
we have big precision in the playtesting team. We have Chip, we have Wix, we have Fiery. Like, who else do we need?
We needed this. We needed this in the pool. This
If
map
the
is
low
so
AR
good.
teams get AR5, the Hard Rock teams need CS 7.8. I don't make the rules.
So
This
basically,
map is so
Yeah.
fun.
we accidentally made a slot pool, but turned up to like 12, not even 11.
Yeah, I mean, I
We
think
have 5 reading map, 7.8 Hard Rock Chew.
the first half of this pool is much more slot than the second half. Like, we're gonna get into DTs and the free mods, and things are gonna get a little bit crazy, but
Man, why'd you say that, bro? Oh my god. It's all about the illusion. It's the illusion.
Is he lying? Because I
The
also
illusion
said
of
that.
free choice. The illusion of free choice. Nah, I'm playing. Yeah, it's some
You're casting actually.
precision map. Okay. Okay.
Conrad is playing.
Conrad is playing. That's true.
Conrad is playing. That's true.
This aim in this chorus section is really brutal, by the way. These squares will trip you up really badly. Like, this is where the actual precision comes into play very hard.
This with tournament nerves, like it's
Oh,
gonna
this
be.
is gonna be by far one of the lowest
Actual
scoring
misfits.
maps on
If anyone
tournament
FCs
knows.
this, you are the best player in the game, I think.
Yeah.
You'll be actually world renowned as the best precision player if you FC this. So Bashi,
But it's also, yeah, a map that's like super easy to get like 400k on. They just get like 98, 97, like guaranteed.
Oh, absolutely.
And
Yeah.
free combo. But
This
yeah,
next one's kind of similar, honestly. Very different sort of map, but kind of similar. I feel like we'll see maybe some low scores on this. Aim control alt in Hard Rock is always a little tricky for lots of players. It's Mario Marius by M2U. A very short 2 minutes, 151 BPM. Lots of flow patterns, but lots of really high curvature on some of these flow patterns here.
yeah, it's a classic rhythm game song. It's Mary Maris. And obviously MTU, big name in the scene. But yeah, it's gonna be kind of like a mixed map. A little bit of side control, but I would mainly say it's like all.
Yeah, it's like alt flowy, kind of like it has a little bit of tech elements, especially in the drops. But yeah, it's deceptively tough. Like the patterns look very simple, but even like just those like triangles on Hard Rock, like they can be pretty tough to just like play correctly. So like
Yeah,
you can try it if you want.
players.
most of the chains start out with stacks, so like if you move off the stack too early or stay on it too late, like it's really easy to chain miss these patterns. But overall, I think the flow aim is really tested here, much more so than like some of the other alt maps in the pool, like the Nomad 3, which is a lot more awkward aim focused.
I actually think the ending of this is hard. Like, these cross screens right there into these space streams, I feel like there's going to be a lot of breaks on that, and then this part is just kind of like, it just kind of builds off that and doesn't really ever stop. I feel like this ending is where most of the difficulty lies, personally.
Yeah, we put by Chili up here. Shout out to Mr. Tournament Manager. he still got it.
Chili Willy.
This guy just won a open rank badge in Congo Cup. Yeah.
And he carried.
Yeah, it was first pick Div 2.
And played very well.
It's crazy how easy this map looks, and then you play it, and it's actually like one of the hardest maps in the pool.
Yeah.
It's demonic. This map is really hard, man.
Its control is just so like demanding, you know. It's just you all lock in.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. All right. That's Hard Rock 3.
That gets us out of the 3 mod pools and now into the 4 pick DT pool. 4 DTs this week, 4 free mods this week as well in the extended pool. And we're going to start things off with a classic here for Double Time 1, something that a lot of people should be very happy to see. Ignite by Ali Air.
We're so back. Hey,
We're
guys.
so back, Frostmourne in
so
OWC
back.
2024.
Hey, it's the song that won OWC, or not OWC, the Mapper's Choice in 2014.
Not Mapper's Choice, Community Choice 2014.
Might as well be the same thing, honestly.
Hey,
Yeah.
quick question. Does anyone know that canonically in Sword Art Online, Kirito cleared the game like maybe a week ago?
Yes, that's
Like,
all
it was
it
like 3 days ago.
There's a
It was like
shot.
3 days ago.
But 300 people are still unconscious, and like this is being investigated.
But yeah, no, I think people mentioned it. It was looking kind of old. Oh, this is definitely making it older.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Gonna
For
be
those unaware on what this map is, it's your typical Frostmourne map. A lot of generic aim, a lot of bursts in this one especially. There's a couple of 270, or not 270, 260 BPM bursts, but it's more focused on the aim aspect.
And just from the time the map was made, it's also a lot of pattern aim. It's very comfortable pattern aim, but it's largely pattern aim. Like looking at the double squares, for example, or the repeating jumps like that. It's very comfortable, but it is pattern aim. So a little different from a lot of aim maps made past about 2016, 2017.
Yeah. Also, like, just a quick reality check for all you college-age weebs out there, which not many of you knowing the target demographic, but Sword Art Online came out more than 10 years ago.
that is crazy.
Yes, dude.
And I still
I have
haven't
the
watched
target
it.
audience. Oh, we need to get you on a watch
We
party.
need to
You
get
and
you
I
in.
don't think you do.
no, you, Majoy, and Malteser all watch Sword Art Online right now.
I don't think you do.
Chad, I have a confession. I also have not watched Sword Art Online, and it came out when I was in high school.
Oh well, then you have to get on in it too,
You
I
gotta
guess.
hop on.
I might have to hop in.
People probably notice it's a little bursty actually, so intended to have a little bit of a tapping element. So we have some other options for other players later on in the pool, but there is a bit of a tapping gate for this map.
Right, once again being the certified DT workhorse of this pool.
Like obviously we're gonna shout out a lot of test players, but Riot has really been one of the most hardworking ones in the team. Pumped a lot of replays, does a lot of work every week. So awesome to have him on board. And he crushed this map as well. Just had to abandon your country.
Abandoning Mexico for the playtester role is... I mean, respect from the playtester team. Respect from the
Honestly,
playtester team, for sure.
he gets a badge from one, he doesn't get a badge from the other.
Hope you guys enjoy.
That's
DT2 going to be our stamina finger control pick, as always. Going to be
Aura alert.
Oh, wait a second.
We're beating the slot pulling
Aura detected!
allegations.
Aura detected!
Aura detected.
You fought, and
So
now
much aura.
it's my way.
Yeah, we got Stamina in No Mod 2. We don't need it here. Wing My Way by Kotoko, mapped by Shu. This is not the original Wing My Way. It's not quite that old, but this is one a lot of people are still very familiar with. This is also the first ranked long version of Wing My Way. The original, of course, is, I think like 90 seconds, 2 minutes long.
Yeah,
So
it's
a little bit short here on these.
It's the cut.
Oh,
Yeah, this is the Shu version. Obviously, has a couple of very big references to the old version, just the way it's mapped, like the structure and like just the overall rhythm construction of this map is very similar to what vv2298658144 did in like 2011, I think, or 2010. So like, yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't know, like people like Wing My Way. I think.
Yeah,
Of course, man.
Kodako enjoyers rise up. This is
I've
your
mapped
time.
some Kodako. They're good.
Hell yeah!
Oh yeah, hear the key sounds, by the way?
Oh, I can hear them.
You can hear the piano key sounds. So nice.
Yeah. It's a beautiful map.
Beautiful map, beautiful song, beautiful replay. Shout out Jackson. Back again with another replay here on DT2. Very different from the Nomad 2 replay we saw earlier, I gotta say. Slightly different maps.
It might be the same map. 50 BPM apart. 43.
Also, I think this is one of the longest maps in the pool as well.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it is. Might be the longest.
I think it is 3 minutes 53 seconds in total, which is 3 seconds longer than Nomad 1 on drain time. So longest drain time in the pool, not including tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Guys, you're spoiling the other 4 maps.
Oh my god.
Or you mean 6?
6. My bad. My bad. I can't count.
Anyways, yeah, thank you to Jackson for the replay. Great speed player, demonstrating his amazing ability on the speed map.
Yeah, this is my favorite speed map.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite speed
And he's
maps.
holding a really great combo, honestly, though, for not being a speed player.
Yeah, no, wait. This
For
actually...
not being a...
We already know what combo it has, guys. Like, you don't need to pretend.
Actually, I did not
Nomad
see
2.
that combo. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I did not see that combo. That was not scripted.
So if anyone thinks that the Nomad 2 is like too much stamina and not enough flow aim, like you have your 177 BPM Nomad 2 in the DT pool.
The flowing
This
map.
happens to be AR 10.1.
Like often
That's
you
a
say
lie.
this is a flowing map for jokes. Just like you see one stream like flowing map or like speed map. No, this is actually like flowing.
For
This
sure.
is the definition of flowing map.
I'm just excited to see this get played. I just want to cast this weekend. Whichever teams I happen to cast for, please pick this. Please pick this.
Just like Theo's never gonna be cast.
I will give you a smiley face in Discord.
Yeah, you get a thumbs up emoji from me.
This map is gonna be so awesome to cast. I'm just letting you know. Like it's gonna be hype. There's so much variance. You're just missing the pattern instantly. Just like that one.
You could literally miss on any of these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It kind of
Some are
reminds me
easier
of,
to miss than others, but yeah.
That
It's
ending
kinda like
is
the
gonna be
DT3.
chained as hell. I can already
Yeah.
tell.
DT3
round of
Okay.
16. Yeah,
Yeah,
but less
yeah.
aim control, more flow aim,
Yeah.
more aura.
right. On to more aura for sure. On to a map where you might think we're going back in time once again, but this is instead a remap of one of the classic songs now included with the base download of OS. It's Renatus, mapped by Jixi, song by Solele on Pewdex's set, which was ranked, I think this year actually, ranked in 2024, submitted last October 2023. So a newer remap of a song that should be very, very well known for a lot of players.
Is this still bundled?
It's not bundled anymore.
There's no bundles anymore. They just put random songs in. Remember, like any feature of this map?
Yeah,
I
not
think-
any feature artist map, but like any feature artist map with a spread. But like for a long while, for like I want to say like 6 to 7 years, I think like this was one of the like maps on the list of bundled maps, along with stuff like T-Rain, along with stuff like My Love, like
Flag Leapa.
Flag. Leap
Yep,
Up.
I remember Flag Leap Up.
Flag, leap up.
Yeah. Anyways, it's gonna be 270 BPM burst. Really fast, 10.3. Speed players rejoice, and of course Riot is back on the replay.
Oh yeah.
He's
Yeah,
locked
also
in.
map made by an old Australian OWC player, I believe.
Yeah.
Which is, Jixi,
Yeah, like
aka
LR7.
Jordan LR7, yeah. Which, ironically, or probably fittingly, used to play exactly this kind of map. So.
Yeah, and also fitting, Australia probably four-ways this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I love speed. Just like Australia loves speed.
Yeah, this is permabanned against Australia next week, for sure. It's getting bad.
I mean, they're playing the UK. I mean,
That's gonna be ego to leave on both teams. They're the two best speed teams in the tournament.
Yeah, this is that's tough. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Guys, we're giving Riot too much ego by letting him have FCs and DTs and showcases. Like, we need to make him play one of the reading maps.
Let's be real.
Next week,
If I didn't smash my finger, I would FC this surely.
okay, yeah, I believe you. You know, I believe you. Go
either
ahead,
me or
go ahead,
Fiery,
FC
honestly.
it right now. FC it right now.
I can't. I smashed my finger.
Unbend your finger.
Wish I could. I wish I could, bro.
Apraxia, bro, if this is quarterfinals, everything is redacted.
Zav, when he realizes he's old.
Yeah.
Oh, welcome to the club, buddy.
Welcome to the club.
Oh yeah.
The future is now, old man.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, it is 7.3 stars. Hey,
Yeah.
this map is like really dense, so yeah.
It's a tough one. We got another high AR map actually coming up here, and this one's going to be the first custom in a while, the first custom map since Hidden 2. It's Flying Fafnir by Trust Trick, mapped by Chaos Litz. This is another song that a lot of people will probably know pretty well. I think a lot of people have probably heard this song before. I know there's a couple old maps of this.
This DT pool is so anime build, it's crazy.
It's Chaos Lights. You guys already know what you guys are getting. This guy is one of the pioneers of finger control DT with, if you are familiar, Heart of Night, legendary map. And last year he did Spiral 2005 in quarterfinals DT4, and he's like, I'm gonna map the same song again. And we were like, okay, sure.
Sometimes you have the right tool for the right job, and Chaos Litz is the right tool for this very specific job.
This map is sick.
Yeah.
Now, I just want to clarify because on the showcase here, this is AR 9.93, but I believe on the sheet in the newest versions of the map are AR 10.3. So
It's
which
not 10.3.
version,
It's actually not.
version
It's
is getting
9.9.
It's definite.
It got removed.
Okay.
It got down. Yeah.
Just wanted to double check. There's some conflicting information going on.
Yeah, I think you should look at the map.
I am looking at the map. The updated version on the sheet says not for showcase and is AR 10.3.
Because it's not for showcase.
Oh.
Okay.
Think about it.
Yeah, why
I'm
you see
not
this
going
way,
to argue. I'm not going to argue after the rant at the start of the stream, Dada. After your schizo rant over, I don't even remember what it was. After that, I'm not arguing.
I think if you just like say some random stupid stuff and then you say think about it at the end, I think it just makes it like 10 times more credible. Like, think about it.
Oh my
1/3 is brutal, by the way.
That is so brutal.
That pattern is
That's
a word
the
I was gonna
that's the
say.
Thanos snap pattern.
Yeah,
right
there we go. Thanos is a good comparison, yes.
Yeah, what you see is pretty much what you get on this one. Pretty consistent difficulty throughout.
Yeah, as opposed to the DT2, which was a lot more flowing. This one definitely got its fair share of snap aim in a lot of the aim control patterns here. There's obviously still flow aim, but like there's quite a bit of snap.
A lot of the finger control is more stacked than usual, so it's not exactly super flowy. You get a lot of like this snappy movement, which is cool.
Yeah.
Anyway,
that brings
speaking
us-
of snappy, yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's going to bring us into the free mod pool now. 4 DTs down, 4 free mods to go. And we're going to get started with an Ice Cult map, Entrance by Ice. This one, I think from back in, I want to say Course Ace Open 2020.
You're correct. It was the hidden 3 in that grand finals.
I think it was a different diff.
I think it was a lower diff. Yeah, I think it was the AR 8.5 second diff. This one, top diff, AR 9.6, and a lot more alt-focused for this map.
It's like also like 1/3 aim. It's kind of hard to describe as we get into the later parts of this map.
Yeah. You will know when it gets
Yeah.
intense. Because it also starts going like full, like flash game boss music. I don't know how to really describe this kind of like intensity.
And there it is.
Yeah.
Is that an aim map? Oh my god, guys.
Mayhaps.
Kind of like an aim map or an alt map, depending who you ask, honestly.
Yeah, it's like a hybrid map.
And yeah, by the way, this is because the client only shows the hard rock stats. This is AR 9.6, CS 3.3, and OD 8.9 with no mod or hidden. So it is relatively high approach rate. But that said, these are because they're 1/3. These are effectively 240 BPM jumps. So still quite dense even at AR 9.6.
240? I think it's more, no?
No, it's 240.
Maybe-
180?
Yeah, maybe. Wait, is it 270 instead? Might be
270,
270.
yeah.
270.
Yeah, it should be 270. Okay, yeah. I did mental
We
math
both
wrong.
can't
Thank
math.
you.
You actually just gaslit me. This is the
I really did.
gaslighting stream.
Sliding couch.
This is
Look,
the
but
gaslighting
180
stream.
to 240 just makes sense. You know, think about it. Like, it just makes sense numerically.
He's learning, he's learning.
Oh yeah, there's also a burst there at the end. Don't get tripped up by that.
Gaslighting is crazy. All right.
All right,
That's for
on
one.
to that's Fremod 1. On to Fremod 2, which is also high BPM, but in a very different way. It's another custom map here, Top 40 Core by Shoebill, mapped by Fergus. It's some Fergus Fremod speed once again in the OWC map pool.
We are not beating the allegations.
Yeah, some speed free mod by Fergus. Long time tournament map right now. This map is gonna be some breakcore.
I knew this background would elicit exactly this kind of reaction. Anyway, yeah, it's a Fergus breakcore map. You've seen some of these if you've been watching AWC for a little while. Fergus has a reputation for kind of doing these kinds of like speed breakcore maps and being pretty good at it. He did I think was it like Xenobeat, I think? One of those years he did that one map with the ballroom dancing in the background that I also forgot the name of.
It's super dense, a lot of
Yeah.
mechanics, and a good amount of aim. Every breakcore map.
We're getting so many hard rocks for the free mods here.
Yeah. Once again, since we are on Hard Rock and the client displays Hard Rock stats, this is CS4 AR 9.5. And apparently the OD on the sheet is displayed as January 8th, 1900. So I'm going to need a double check on that one.
I respect that a lot.
I love spreadsheets.
I thought people said this kind of felt like a boomer pool. I don't think they meant it like that. Like, this is a
I don't think they
silent
quite that
generation
old.
pool.
Okay, apparently this is OD9. OD9 flat with no mod. So CS4 AR 9.5 OD9.
Yeah, not too awful much to say here.
You were supposed to hit that
Yeah.
yesterday.
But this should be pretty fun. You know, if you're a speed player, you got a lot of options in this pool. You got Nomad 2, you got DT3, you got this map, and you still have maps like DT1 that have a fair amount of tapping. So, and like DT4. So it should be pretty wholesome.
It kind of balances out the fact that we have two reading maps. There's a lot more mechanics in this pool overall.
Yeah.
Hard Rock 1 Hidden 3 both have sub-tapping as well. So gonna be definitely tricky.
I heard some people talking about how they wish last pool had like one more tapping map. And I feel like that is kind of remediated in this pool. It kind of... One thing I've been seeing is some speed players, like, if tapping is the secondary, like, skill set of the map, they don't really acknowledge that as a tapping map. But if you look at it like that, then I think...
Oh, that miss is so sad.
That is a really sad miss, Chillier.
Yeah, that's unlucky.
Rhode Island.
Rhode Island. All right, and with that, we're gonna go on to Fremod 3. So, yeah.
Anyway, here's Free Mod 3. I'm sorry.
Riddle me this, riddle me that. Who's afraid of the big black?
Yeah, this map needs no introduction.
Hey guys, welcome to OWC 2024. Hope you guys are having a great time.
We pull some more known maps in OWC alongside our fair share of customs, right?
You know, we had Blue Zenith last year. We had Freedom Dive last year. We had DJ Mag top ranker last year. Yeah, you know. How do you top those?
Recognize, enjoy those kinds of maps, right?
Yeah. Hope you guys enjoy.
I hope this is the last time we see no Big Black in Pool. Pool is trash in any Mappool feedback ever. This is what you get. You asked for this.
Like,
the people have been asking for Big Black since the dawn of Mappool feedback's existence. The children yearn for the mines, and the players learn for Big Black.
This is the first like real map I've seen in the entire tournament. Maybe second if you count Ignite. I don't know.
I think this might be the least real map.
Finally, some good maps in OWC. Finally, some good maps.
It's fake. It's the most imaginary map ever because it's not in the pool. It's a collective illusion. It's mass hysteria.
We're talking about why this is in the free mod pool. It's because everyone's mind blocked on this map, so you pick the mod that you're least mind blocked on. You take hard rock if times don't make sense anymore hidden.
And before you like actually question that logic, that was the actual logic we used. This used to be in hard rock, you guys.
It was in hard rock in the first draft of the pool.
Somebody has sent me some interesting death threats on Discord.
Oh my god.
You're gonna be getting a lot more of those, buddy. I hope you're ready.
It's about the precedent to be set.
Yeah, just remember to evenly spread out your mold so we can all hear it.
I thought I was keeping it gangsta. I thought that's what you wanted.
Alright, guys.
Free mod 4.
Oh my god, dude, free mod. Who even cares, man? Oh, get this.
I've had it with you guys. I'm left to be the guinea pig to get the stupid pig after the Big Black. Like nobody can follow up on that, and I'm left to be the stupid pig after the Big Black. Like you guys are just sacrificing me like I'm some lamb, like I'm some sheep to the wolves. I hate you. I hate you so much. I try to make my map be as best as possible, and then people just go like, "Oh, how about you put your map after the Big Black, so we sacrifice something, so the hype doesn't fucking die." Oh,
this guy
I'm
roots for the
sorry.
Washington Wizards, by the way.
So anyway, this is Blood Drain by Emika. It's a custom map by Dada for the Host World Cup 2024 quarterfinals free mod pool. It's some AR8 CS5. It's a Dada map. It's a little linear. It's a little awkward aim. There are two types of anti-mod maps. One is linear, one is Muya. This is linear. Kinda.
It's linear, sir.
One is linear, one is Muya.
Yeah.
It's a good map,
Melty
sir.
Blood.
It's a good map, yeah. That is here to pull his way on the map pool with his anti-mod map.
Is that a fat joke?
No. My bad.
Where did that come from? I don't. All right. Anyway. Oh my god. I think we're all a little done after free mod 3, but yeah,
absolutely.
It's the anti-mod pick. It's what you leave up if your team sucks at reading and you ban out the no mod 5 and the hidden 2, right? You have 2 bans this weekend. It's best of 11. So you ban out the no mod 5 hidden 2 if you suck at reading, and then you just have to play this, and your team can overmod hard rock if you're really not able to do even this with the no mod.
This is a pretty hard map on hard rock. I think it's something like 7.5 stars, which on precision is actually pretty.
Oh, it's quite hard.
Pretty impressive.
You know, like I think it's another map that's kind of deceptively hard with a lot of these spacings. Also, that rhythm change right there is kind of that's kind of the thing that happens. And these 1/3s as well. Like there's just a lot of things that you can miss on both mods here. There's also a 8-note burst that goes from the top of the screen to the bottom of the screen, which I think is probably going to own a lot of hard rock FCs. I think it's coming up relatively shortly. Actually, I think that's what Toybot might have missed on, actually.
I really like
it. Would
this
not
song.
surprise me. Oh, yeah, me too.
Very nice song. Also, I'm still mad at you for not having a different diff name, but it's okay.
Sorry.
I didn't play Melty.
Maybe you should.
Yeah, I mean, just got through Tsukihime, so I might as well.
For sure. That's going to be free mod 4, and that's going to be it for the regular part of the main pool, and we have tiebreaker coming up.
Yes, we do. We've got one map left. It's just the tiebreaker. And there's, you know, a lot of adrenaline through the free mod pool, right? We had Big Black, we had Blood Drain, and a lot of times if you have maps and titles like that, it's good to have some contrast. And what else happens when your blood drains besides a classic video game term, a whiteout?
You are tasked with the most covert assignment to date. The time has come to pull the threads on the tapestry woven at the peak. Proceed with unwavering resolve. The future has been written by your hand.
That was Whiteout by Genkaku Arya featuring Kokomi, the quarterfinals tiebreaker for the Ostworld Cup, mapped by Kipalt and Ice Cult, hit sounded by Vermasium, with illustrations by Alptrom and Mimilia, graphic design by Alex Dunk, a fantastic storyboard by Binary and Himada, a video by Ioka, design coordination by Sakura, and some special thanks as well to Red CXCA. Massive work done on this by everyone involved for the production. I think anyone watching this can agree that the production for this turned out absolutely fantastic, and the map and song as well. I'm really looking forward to hopefully seeing this get played, because this was an absolute banger and I loved watching this.
Absolutely. I think for this is the first tiebreaker in the tournament that we've had that specifically specializes in some skill set. So I think first one we had Lies Playing Truth, we had like a very like generous mechanics. Second one we had the adventure tiebreaker, and then like that one was like very varied amounts of like both alt and like speed and flow. This one is very much alt aim, like you know the ones. So like it's an interesting tiebreaker to have. Hopefully people enjoy the map. I think the map came out actually looking really good. The song obviously amazing. I'm really like pleased by how the song ended up. Like absolutely amazing job from everybody involved, and yeah, no, this project is just ended up really cool.
Yep.
I want to interject with my own thing as well, just because the experience I had to get this replay. I just want to say, this map is great. I love this map. I wouldn't have wanted to replay this if I didn't absolutely love playing this map. But oh my god, trying to get this replay was the worst experience in my life. I spent 3 hours on this map in a row trying to just play this, and I kept missing on nothing every time. Different pattern every time. It was never consistent. And I swear to God, that's probably what's going to happen in most of these matches. This map is brutally difficult.
I've also been made aware that the special thanks to Red XCA, that is something that might pop up in a future Osu trivia quiz. So maybe ask around and see why he's actually thanked.
Oh yeah. For the boring stuff, as always, if you guys have any feedback, please let me, Dada, any of the Mappoolers know in the feedback channel, or DM any of us. We're always here to listen. Definitely expecting some interesting messages, one way or another. But hope you guys enjoyed this quarterfinals profile. It was really cool, and glad we can make it happen.
Send all threats to Shiv for Big Black, please.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna send out the threats, because we are a group in this one.
It's a collective. It's a team effort.
All right.
It's a conscious decision.
Once again, a couple more.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just going to say, once again, a couple more thanks to go out to everyone involved in the creation of that tiebreaker. Of course, Genkaku Arya and Kokomi for the song. Again, Kipalt and Ice Cult for the map. Vermasium for the hit sounds. Alptrom and Mimilia for the illustrations. Alex Dunk for the graphic design. Binary and Himada for the storyboard. Ioka for the video. Sakura for design coordination. And, of course, special thanks to Red CXCA. It was awesome. It was an awesome map, and we thank you a ton for all the work that went into it, into the entire project, the storyboard, the video, everything involved. I think that's just about it, though. Quarterfinals map pool ready to go. Schedules soon TM on the sheet and the wiki, and good luck to all the teams next weekend. Gentlemen, any last thoughts before we close it off here?
I think if you're gonna blame anybody for the Big Black, blame the big government.
I'd like to say, for the quote-unquote slot pooling allegations, like, it was actually not intentional at all. Like, this pool went through a ton of work, and it just kind of ended up looking like the first half of the pool was slot pooled. Like, it wasn't on purpose at all.
Yeah.
Also, eat banners. Get your money in to support the Ostworld Cup 2024. Get that prize pool up.
Get your nutrients up as well.
I don't know how much nutrients you would get from doing that, but
You said eat manners.
yeah,
Like,
I mean, you would get some. I don't know if it's necessarily healthy for you, but you would get some.
listen, depends how many bites you take. Is it a kilobyte or a megabyte or?
Oh my god. All right, we're done here.
End the stream, end the
Thanks
stream.
everyone. Thanks everyone for watching. Thank you all once again for hanging out with us for the Mappool showcase for quarterfinals. The schedules for quarterfinals are out already on the wiki and the information sheet. So go check those out. Take a look and track those throughout the week for the times that you want to watch your favorite teams here at the official OST live streams. I've been Dio, they've been Shiv, Dada, Fiery, and Miles, and we will see you all next week for the World Cup quarterfinals.